Hey, Mitch the RV guy here for Mr Motorhome, the #1 best customer satisfaction master of all dealers in Sacramento. I mean that, guys. In 31 years, we have never had one complaint ever, and we're going to keep it that way. A+ Better Business Bureau. Look at this. This is a 2000 Holiday Rambler. It's a 35-foot. It's a Vacationeer. And guys, this is super sweet everywhere that you look. Look at that massive Carefree of Colorado awning. You could have a family reunion under there, the whole football team. Now, anybody that knows Holiday Ramblers knows that they're a little different than most RV manufacturers. They don't do things just because they're the way everybody's been doing them. They do things because they want your coach to last forever and ever and ever. Look at this. Even the window awnings that you have got the aluminum cover that's going to stop the UV radiation from getting at it. Not to mention UV radiation, check it out. Your windows are not only safety glass, but they're tinted so that the UV radiation can't get through and mess up your interior. Now, speaking of the interior, let's look at the exterior real quick. Look at this rear fiberglass cap here. That's going to give you a little bit better gas mileage. It also looks a whole lot nicer, but it also is going to protect the back of your coach so you don't have your head right up against the rear. This is a lot more sound deadening, and it also allows the wind to go. Now look at these little knobs here. These little nuppials go all the way down your coach. That's because this is not a fiberglass outside. Everybody's seen those 1980 Bounders that are going down the road. And one thing that everybody notices about those old coaches is the walls start getting wavy. It looks like you're on the coast. They're going, woo, like a snake. Now, the reason they're doing that is because the fiberglass had become de-glued off of the wood. Now, you're never going to have that problem in a Holiday Rambler. No matter how nice another coach is built, if it's fiberglass, it will eventually delaminate. There's no glue in the world that'll stay forever. Whereas this is aluminum sides that have actually been riveted on. Now, this is not the cheapo aluminum side coaches like you're going to talk about when you're talking about a travel trailer. This is Holiday Rambler specialty, and they are really a high-end builder. Take a look at that nice entranceway there so that you can get in and out. Driver's doors are always good. And guys, this is just one beautiful coach. This is going to look exactly like this, save for maybe a little bit of decal fade, 10, 20, 30 years from now. That's the reason you get a Holiday Rambler. Now you say, RV guy, this is really nice. It looks great. Does it have things like, storage, an inverter, power switch? Yeah, it does. Take a look. Not only do you have massive storage, an inverter, power switch, but you also get a real easy-to-use water and waste management setup. Guys, everything in this is designed with ease of use without having your coach have a bunch of holes outside of it and a bunch of wires going everywhere, making it look like it's on life support. And look, even more set up there for additional storage. Look at the size of that generator. That's an Onan 5500. Now that is actually a little bit bigger than is required on this. What's nice is because it has an upgraded gen that's bigger than needed, you'll be able to sit there and run it and not have to worry about it ever having any problems. Hey, you've heard of Moss Tequila. How about Moss Storage? Look at this. They give you some incredible space in this Holiday Rambler. And it doesn't stop there. Right next to it, you get even more deep storage. Guys, look at how deep that is. You see how tall? Not to mention that it goes all the way to the back there. You can actually take a hose into this to clean it out. It's not like a bunch of carpet that's going to stain. And look, even more storage that they squeeze out everywhere you can get. Put skis up there, no trouble. And you see how that's insulated? The covering all the way through the subfloor? And look, your electrical's all here. And I know that you're not an electrician. That's why they have the easy-to-use diagrams to help you figure anything out just in case. This is that storage compartment from the other side. Wanted to show you how accessible it is. I'm really trying to show you everything on this Vacationeer, but I only have so much time. I can't make this a 3-hour tour. Oh, yeah, of course, you got the spare and the massive, massive propane tank. I bet you can put the words in my mouth. Even more storage. Yes, there's even more storage over here. I know you're surprised. Look at that. Unbelievable. And of course, it's real easy to access your batteries. They're on a slide-out tray, so you never have to push and pull. And guys, look, you thought that wasn't passed through all the way over there? That's because they give you the rest of it over here. They give you every inch they can. The interior gives you everything you could ever want. Look at how big this slide-out is. It comes from right here and goes all the way back to where you almost need binoculars to be able to see with those cabinets there. Of course, you have this nice sofa sleeper, which does turn into a bed, of course, and has storage underneath. And I love the decor items. Even the lighting is of real high quality. Even the drawers are all on real residential glides. Look at that. That's a real glide. It's not just some wooden box sitting in there taking up space. Guys, there's absolutely nothing cheapo about any part of a Holiday Rambler coach. They are very, very well made. They give you places to put your food, your spices. They think of it all. Look at this. You even have a full-size home convection microwave. Not one of those tiny little half-size ones. And they're not even cheating you out of an oven. They actually give that to you as well. Of course, you have a metal sink, a Norcold refrigerator. I like the Norcold refrigerator personally so much more than the Dometic. This is made in the USA, American pride, and I found in personal experience that they've lasted a little bit longer than the Dometics. I found a couple of years in on average. Personal experience. Take a look at this nice dinette area that doesn't take up your entire coach, and they still give you all these large windows, giving you plenty of visibility and light that comes through. Even the roof. This is not your cheapo plastic. This is sound deadening material that also has good heat insulatory properties. They also give you giant exhaust fans. We're not talking about the tiny little silver dollar ones that are spinning at 1900 RPMs. And guys, up in the front, look at how open that is. You have the visibility that you need. Of course, a nice captain's chair with more windows, but look at this visibility. No trouble. You are riding on top of the world in your Rambler. Real easy to use dash as well. All the controls are straightforward, in addition to having a nice, easy to access door. And guys, the seats are in real good shape. This is a super nice unit. No way that you look at it, it's not going to be considered absolutely top tier. Now, this is one of my favorite parts about the Vacationeer, is they give you more than just that little bathroom nook that so many of them are sticking you with. Look at this. You actually have a huge amount of room for your legs, a comfortable toilet, an actual cabinet, places where you can put things like, oh, I don't know, towels and hang up your accessories and bathroom items. Those little coffins that they typically put the toilets in, just not working for most people. Not to mention the fact that normally you're going to get a cheapo shower. Look at this. Your Holiday Rambler gives you a one-piece. That is never going to leak because that is one-piece fiberglass. Normally you're going to just have some caulking between you and water damage. And let me tell you, I don't want $6 caulking being the only thing that stops my nice motorhome from having major water damage. Of course, they give you all sorts of storage. Look at how big that is. That is unbelievably huge, guys. Oh yeah, they got this right. Not to mention the fact that it has a lot of storage outside as well. You really can't beat that. And look at this. This is even more. Another sliding closet. Do you think that you have too much clothes? Maybe if you get your clothes into the Holiday Rambler and you don't have room, you know for sure that it's time for a trip to the Goodwill, because this sucker will bring 5 or 6 people with him, no trouble, just loaded up with their stuff. Now, you might have a little bit of difficulty sleeping that many full-sized adults in here, but you can comfortably fit 3 children on that bed and 2 adults back here, no trouble. And then there's plenty of room if you have, for some strange chance, even more people with you, for even things like sleeping bags and blow-up mats. No trouble at all. Another TV back here in your nice walk-around bed. Guys, this gives you everything that you need. Hey, Mitch the RV guy here with Mr. Motorhome. For 30 years, we've been in Sacramento area, and we have been gotten just absolute rave reviews from people from 3 decades. I want you to be in there one of those rave reviews. Check us out, 7900 East Stockton Boulevard, right off of Mack Road and Highway 99, or go to MrMotorhome.com and check out our other units. I'm Mitch the RV guy. Stop in and say hi to me, and I look forward to talking to you real soon. Thanks so much.